السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه ومن والاه. قرأنا اليوم من سورة النبأ. We have recited today from Surah النبأ. And النبأ is the news, but it's not ordinary news. النبأ يقال في الخبر الكبير ذو الفائدة العظيمة وهو الخبر الصادق. النبأ is not ordinary news. We usually when we say نبأ we mean big news that has a lot of benefit, and it is truthful. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is starting this surah with a question that is not to be sought an answer for. It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says عَمَّ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ. Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhuma, he said that Quraysh were asking one another about the Quran and about Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam and about resurrection. They were asking each other about these things, and some of them at the beginning were inclined to believe what Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is saying and inclined to believe what the Quran is saying, and some of them are denying that. They belying the truthfulness of the Quran, belying the truthfulness of the message of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and belying the truthfulness of resurrection. كان بينهم مصدق وبينهم مكذب، بينهم من صدق بالقرآن وبنبوة سيدنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وبالبعث، ومنهم من كذب بهذه الثلاثة. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starting the surah with عَمَّ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ, about what they are asking one another. Or عَنِ النَّبَأِ الْعَظِيمِ يَتَسَاءَلُونَ, are they questioning one another about the momentous news? And as we said, the momentous news, some say it is the Quran, and some say it is the resurrection. And some say it is the condition of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, about his message. يعني النبأ العظيم له أوجه من حيث تفسيره، فمنهم من فسره بالقرآن العظيم، ومنهم من فسره بأمر النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم، ومنهم من فسره بالبعث والنشور. And عَمَّ say ulama say عَمَّ is عن ما. It's two words. عن حرف جر، وما هنا استفهامية. ما استفهامية فأضربت النون الساكنة في الميم وشددت الميم. So they merged the عن into ما, and merging causes the letter ميم to be emphasized. عن ما ثم حذفت الألف، لأن عندما يدخل حرف جر على ما الاستفهامية تحذف ألفها. When this preposition عن is encountering ما, which is a questioning ما, its alif is omitted. So you say عَمَّ, no alif, no عَمَّ, like أبشرتموني على أن مسني الكبر فبما تبشرون. There is no alif after ما. فينظر الإنسان مما خلق، من خلق أو مما خلق فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق. There is no alif omitted because of the preposition before ما. عما يتساءلون, about which they are questioning one another. عن النبأ العظيم, about the momentous news الذي هم فيه مختلفون, in which they are differing with one another, in which they disagree with one another. Some of them are believing, and some of them are belying and rejecting. الذي هم فيه مختلفون كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون. No, they will come to know. Again, no, they will come to know. And this is a threat. So they will know about this momentous news when they die. And they face the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. كلا سيعلمون ثم كلا سيعلمون. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started to enumerate his abilities in creating the earth and smoothing it out for people to live in. أَلَمْ نَجْعَلِ الْأَرْضَ مِهَادًا, right? الذي جعل لكم الأرض فراشا والسماء بناءً الذي جعل لكم الأرض مهدا وسلك لكم فيها سبلا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala smoothed the earth for humanity and His creation to live in it comfortably, like a bed. He extended it like a bed where we can rest and have our livelihood. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala started to talk about His abilities in doing that. أَلَمْ نَجْعَلِ الْأَرْضَ مِهَادًا وَالْجِبَالَ أَوْتَادًا. And we made the mountains as pegs which stabilize the earth and make it calm so that we can live in it. نَجْعَلِ الْأَرْضَ مِهَادًا وَالْجِبَالَ أَوْتَادًا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in many ayahs, in many verses, He speaks about جبال وعلق فيها رواسي أن تميد بهم. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made those pegs so that to balance the earth. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is drawing our attention to how great Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in making these things. And He is saying basically, if the one who can make these things can He not resurrect you? And the creation of these things is greater than the matter of resurrecting. Resurrecting is nothing compared to the abilities of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make the earth smooth and to make the mountains as balancing means to earth. أَلَمْ نَجْعَلِ الْأَرْضَ مِهَادًا وَالْجِبَالَ أَوْتَادًا وَخَلَقْنَاكُمْ أَزْوَاجًا. We have made you in pairs, males and females, tall and short, black and white, yellow and red, and so forth. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala خلق ومن كل شيء خلقنا زوجين لعلكم تذكرون. From everything we have created pairs so that you may reflect. خلقناكم أزواجا وجعلنا نومكم سباتا. And we have made your sleep as rest for you and as a cut-off for your work. جعل الله سبحانه وتعالى النوم قطعا للأعمال وراحة للأبدان. Right? In sleep we find our rest, our bodies regenerate and refresh. Like a computer, you reset it, you reboot it. You reboot it so that it works. Subhanallah, we need that. And He made it compulsory on us so that we do not harm ourselves by not sleeping. And subhanallah, sleep is very essential. You cannot go without sleep. You will be forced to sleep. No matter how you try, you cannot avoid that. It's something that is ordained, imposed on us for our own sake. وَجَعَلْنَا نَوْمَكُمْ سُبَاتًا وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا. And we have made the night as cover for you. As cover for you so that you rest and have tranquility. And subhanallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made everything suitable for us. Everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala created is suitable for us so that we can live comfortably. And these are all ni'mas, bounties of Allah, and so that people may thank Allah and be grateful for these bounties that Allah bestowed upon us. وَجَعَلْنَا اللَّيْلَ لِبَاسًا وَجَعَلْنَا النَّهَارَ مَعَاشًا. And we have made the day as a period in which you seek livelihood, in which you seek sustenance. وجعلنا النهار معاشا وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا. And we have built above you 7 heavens. سبعا شدادا, 7 heavens شدادا محكمات. لا ليس فيهم خلل ولا زلل وليس يعني خلقهم محكم. يعني Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has perfected the creation of the 7 heavens. And 7 heavens is mentioned in other surahs as well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made 7 heavens, and these 7 heavens are huge and vast. No one can imagine how vast they are. SubhanAllah. السماء بنيناها بأيد وإنا لموسعون. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expands this universe, to the extent He wills. And this very vast universe, no one can imagine how vast it is. وبنينا فوقكم سبعا شدادا وجعلنا سراجا وهاجا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking about the sun then, because this is the nearest star to us. And it's the one that gives us light and gives us what? Heat. Without the sun, we will probably die out. We will freeze without having the sun. And we have no light. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made light and darkness, light and darkness. وجعلنا الليل والنهار خلفة لمن أراد أن يذكر أو أراد شكورا. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made consecutive nights and days, night and day, night and day, so that we reflect upon that and we see that it is made specifically for us and for the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to live comfortably on this earth. وجعلنا وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has caused rain to be sent down from the clouds. Some scholars say that the mu'sirat are the wind that causes the clouds to accumulate and filled with water, and then وَأَرْسَلْنَا الرِّيَاحَ لَوَاقِحَ to vaccinate the clouds, to cause them to send down rain on us. And some ulama said that المعصرات هو السحاب الممطر, السحاب المليء بالماء الذي يمطر. وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا, ماء منصبا بكثرة وبغزارة, ماء we have sent down water that is pouring from the clouds, and this is to the benefit of the earth, which causes plantations and causes fruits and that we eat and that we enjoy. Subhanallah. وأنزلنا من المعصرات ماء ثجاجا فأنبتنا به لنخرج به حبا ونبات, so that we bring forth with that water grain and plantations. وجنات ألفافا, and orchards that are wrapping one another, dense orchards, dense gardens of trees that wrap one another. وجنات ألفافا نخرج بحبا ونباتا وجنات ألفافا إن يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا. The day of final decision, which the day of judgment, is an appointed time. And no one knows when this appointed time except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. متى الساعة؟ قال ما المسؤول عنها بأعلم من السائل. When Rasulullah was asked by Jibreel alayhi salam, when is the hour? Rasulullah said, the one who is being asked is no more knowledgeable of that than the one who is asking. يعني من المسؤول عنها بأعلم من السائل إليه يرد علم الساعة. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the only one who knows when the appointed time of the hour. إن يوم الفصل كان ميقاتا يوم ينفخ في الصور فتأتون أفواجا, the day on which the trumpet the trumpet is going to be blown, so that you come nation after nation, each nation with its رسول. يوم يأتي كل أناس بإمامهم. Every nation will come with its prophet and its messenger. And as we said, a prophet comes with one person, a prophet comes with no persons, a prophet comes with 3 or with 4, with a lot of followers. And this is the case when every nation will come led by its prophet. يوم يأتي كل أناس بإمامهم فمن أوتي كتابه بيمينه وأولئك يقرؤون كتابهم. تأتون أفواجا وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا. And the sky or the heavens will be opened up with gates. There will be gates in the sky. وفتحت السماء وفتحت في another قراءة وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وسيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا. And the mountains will be led and it will become as a mirage. ويسألونك عن الجبال فقل ينسفها ربي نسفا فيذرها قاعا صفصفا. And another description كالعهن المنفوش and so forth. So these are stages of the jibal. You know, they will be first blown up and second will be scattered and second. These are stages that the mountains will go through on the day of resurrection, on the day of judgment. يوم القيامة. أحوال, horrors that will happen on the day of Al-Qiyamah. And if you want to know about Al-Qiyamah, then read the Sama Shaqqat, and read the Sama Fatarat, and read the Shamsu Kuwirat. These 3 surahs have descriptions of the day of judgment and what's going to happen on the day of judgment. وَلَا تَقُومُ السَّاعَةِ إِلَّا عَلَى شِرَارِ النَّاسِ. And the Sa'ah, the hour, will not be established except for on the wickedest, those who are very wicked. No believer will see the events of the Sa'ah, because it's horrible. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala prevents the believers from seeing that. Only the ones who reject Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the disbelievers, will experience that horror. وفتحت السماء فكانت أبوابا وسيرت الجبال فكانت سرابا إن جهنم كانت مرصادا. You know, Jahannam, وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ, may Allah protect us all from it, is going to be as an ambush to those who disbelieve. And Mirsada as an ambush, and some ulama say it's like a way, a road that everyone will go upon. Those who are believers will pass that to paradise, and those who are disbelievers will fall into the fire of hell. وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ إِنَّ جَهَنَّمَ كَانَتْ مِرْصَادًا لِلطَّاغِينَ مَآبًا. For those who transgressed and trespassed the boundaries of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and were extravagant in disobeying Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that will cause them to fall into the fire of hell. May Allah protect us all. إن جهنم كانت مرصادا للطاغين مآبا لابثين فيها أحقابا. They will stay therein forever. أحقابا حقب, ulama say it's about 80 years. Some say it's 70 years, some say it's more, some say it's less. But linguistically speaking, al-hukbu, one hukb is 80 years. Is 80 years. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَابِثِينَ فِيهَا أَحْقَابًا حُقْبًا بَعْدَ حُقْبٍ بَعْدَ حُقْبٍ وَهَكذا إلى ما لا نهاية. إلى ما لا نهاية. خالدين فيها أبدا. خالدين فيها أبدا. They will be there forever. لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا. They will not taste in it any cool thing that will relieve them of its heat, nor they will find sharab, drink in it. لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا. وقال بعض العلماء أن البرد هذا هو النوم. لا يذوقون فيها نوما. يعني they won't sleep there. لا يقضى عليهم فيموتوا ولا يخفف عنهم من عذابها. They will not die therein, nor they will be relieved of their punishment. So they won't live and they won't die, subhanAllah, in that state. And they will be there, والعياذ بالله, forever. لابثين فيها أحقابا لا يذوقون فيها بردا ولا شرابا إلا حميما وغساقا, except for very, very hot water that they will be drinking. وغساقا, صديد الأجساد, you know, the pus of the corpse that will burn. كلما نضجت جلودهم بدلناهم جلودا غيرها ليذوقوا العذاب. Whenever their skins are ripe with the heat, we will replace them with other skins. Allah, لا إله إلا الله, اللهم نعوذ بك من ذلك. كلما إلا حميما وغساقا جزاء وفاقا. And it's a reward that is suitable to their deeds. يعني جزاء موافق لما كانت عليه أعمالهم في الدنيا, موافقا لهم في مقابل أعمالهم, جزاء وفاقا. إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا, for they did not expect reckoning. They did not expect that they would be held accountable before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إنهم كانوا لا يرجون حسابا وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا, and they belied our verses, they rejected our verses. يعني كذابة, emphasis, they were stubborn in that and rejected the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وكذبوا بآياتنا كذابا فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا. Then taste the punishment of Allah, for we are not going to increase you except in punishment, in torment. Subhanallah. سيقال لهم ذلك فذوقوا فلن نزيدكم إلا عذابا. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala starts about the believers. إن للمتقين مفازا. Those who are righteous will enjoy the winning of the Jannah, gaining the na'im, the bliss of paradise. إن للمتقين مفازا حدائق وأعنابا, gardens and vineyards, you know, of grapes, trees, bliss, bounties. إن للمتقين مفازا حدائق وأعنابا وكواعب أترابا. You know, الحور العين كواعب أترابا. الحور العين, and there's a description of their beauty there, يعني سبحان الله. وكواعب أترابا وكأسا دهاقا. And كأسا دهاقا يعني الخمر, لكن خمر ليست خمر هذه, خمر لذة للشاربين. You know, a drink like alcohol now, not like alcohol. It's something that you don't have headaches from, or it doesn't make you say idle talk or insults or whatever. It's enjoyment, something you drink that is very enjoyable. لذة للشاربين. وكأسا دهاقا